It's a misty Saturday morning. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Going to Ground. You find me in the middle of my first run since the winter, I think January or February. And boy, am I feeling it. And I've come up to Avebury and these burial mounds. There are 4 of them in a little clutch at the edge of the ridgeway. I think I've filmed once from here before, but this morning the mist, October mist, has really settled down like a raincoat over the landscape, and it lends these little rises in the earth a very mystical feeling. It's good to be in another kind of sacred space after several days in the belly of the whale. If you saw my posts from Salisbury Cathedral, that's still with me. I've posted some photographs on social media of the roof chamber and the great rib cage of the beams and the vaulting and all of the scattered detritus of medieval workmanship that's up there and in the tower and even up into the steeple. And I might put a couple of the views from the top, which was giddyingly high. I'm not really a fan of huge heights, but it was worth it. I could see right, well, we could see for miles and miles, as the Who said. Well, thinking about space and spirituality is a rich theme, and you might remember when I think it was in the spring we were talking about, or I was talking about, that maxim of the Reformation: the finite cannot hold the infinite. But there is at the heart of the Christian faith a belief that something like the infinite being birthed and held in the womb of the mortal and the finite taking place, and so that saying is questionable, I think. And of course, it caused a great deal of that debate about whether earthly things could hold the divine spirit is one that's gone on and on, particularly in the Christian church. But there is, I think, and particularly thinking about it this morning outside and yesterday having been inside the cathedral, something miraculous about the way that space opens up in the smallest, where things seem most confined. My son is fascinated by astrophysics. Where on earth he gets that from, I haven't a clue, and he may well take it forward at university. But one of the points of confluence in our conversations is where we talk about space, and he will tell me how even in the most minuscule, tiny little atomic particles, there are great cathedrals of space. There's infinity, and it blows your mind, doesn't it? Even in the smallest spaces. And I think what the consciousness of God does is to open up within us a new kind of space. When things reduce down to our own immediate situation and its pressing, constraining trials, we can feel suffocated and cauterized. When we breathe in the inspiration that we can come from a number of different places and sources: art, beauty, landscape, relationships, conscious time spent in prayer. All of that is divine, I think. It somehow inflates us, of course, and we know that feeling. It opens up. We expand and distend and allow a bit of infinity deep inside us. That's the soul's journey, I think, is to enlarge our heart. It's one of the prayers that is prayed in the Anglican Church for new people, ministers, priests, bishops being commissioned, may your heart be daily enlarged. May your heart be daily enlarged. So friends, may your heart and soul, wherever you are today, be enlarged. And God bless you as you go to ground.